Hi guys, Marcus here and welcome to Chinese Entertainment Update, May 23rd, 2023. I release episodes every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday between 7 and 10 p.m. Pacific Time. This is episode 689 and the rundown with timestamps is in the description box below. Now, because I use Chinese names quite a bit on my show, if you want the English spelling of them, you can turn on subtitles. I create them myself. In today's episode, a Chinese comedian is arrested for a joke he told on stage, and did that have anything to do with the recent postponements of dramas? Wu Jingyan films a new drama after a 2-year break. Ip Man 5 is coming according to Donnie Yen. This has fans excited but also bewildered as Ip Man died in part 4. And Yang Mi talks about her frame of mind as an actor right now, saying she's breaking it down and reorganizing. But first, here's what's recently premiered, one drama for today and yesterday. Here We Meet Again is a modern drama starring Vin Zhang and Janice Wu. It premiered yesterday, May 22nd. It is adapted from a novel of the same name, and in it, Janice is a conglomerate's president's daughter who is tasked to save one of their branches from bankruptcy. She meets Vin Zhang, an aspiring navigation engineer whom she had a huge crush on during their campus days. Together, they deal with the company crisis, realize their dreams, and develop a romance. With all the recent drama postponements, which I'll get into in a moment, this premiere came as a bit of a surprise, although I'm sure fans are not complaining. There wasn't much talk about the drama airing before it did. Yesterday at around 1 p.m. China time, the drama announced the premiere, and 5 hours later, the first few episodes went up. Here We Meet Again is slated for 32 episodes and is available on WeTV with English subs, or if you prefer YouTube, it's there too, but with no English subs at the moment. Okay, about the drama postponements, here's an article I came across yesterday. Published by media outlet Hua, it talks about the large-scale postponements of Chinese dramas and how dramas like Kunning Palace and Where Dreams Begin were affected. Last Saturday, a stand-up comedian was performing in Beijing when he told a joke that proved to be quite costly, and perhaps not just for himself, but the entire Chinese entertainment industry. His name is Li Haoshi. He also goes by the stage name House. During his set, he told the story of his 2 dogs chasing a squirrel, and said it reminded him of the slogan, "Fine style of work, capable of winning battles," which is a slogan the Chinese president unveiled in 2013 as a goal for the Chinese military. And while audience members could be heard laughing at the joke, the authorities were less than impressed. According to BBC, the authorities arrested House. They launched an official investigation into House's performance, which they said, quote-unquote, caused a severe social impact. Despite apologizing and expressing remorse, House has been suspended on Weibo. The company that hired him had its activities suspended in Beijing, and, according to CNN, was fined the equivalent of $2 million. So just to sum it up real quick, that's a $2 million fine, a house arrest, and a social media cancellation for a joke. So how does this incident relate to the recent drama postponements? Well, the aforementioned Hua article quoted an industry insider as saying, the tightening of policies triggered by Xiaoguo, which is the company that hired House, is unprecedented, even a little scary. In the past few days, we've seen dramas like Blooming Days with Peter Ho and Viva Ho, Story of Kunning Palace with Bai Lu and Zhang Linghe, and Please Be My Family with Jade Cheng and Xie Bingbing officially announced their premiere dates and then postponing them. Please Be My Family originally announced the May 21st premiere, but then postponed it to the 25th. As well, although they didn't officially announce it, Where Dreams Begin with Xiao Zhan and Li Qing was expected to air on May 21st, but that didn't happen. Twilight with Ellen Ren and Angela Baby was expected to announce a May 26th premiere, but they have been silent. Is it all just coincidence? Maybe, but we just never know because there's never really a real reason given. It's always just due to technical reasons. The Hua article added that according to people familiar with the matter, the House incident has had a very serious impact on the entire industry. All dramas that have passed review are to be reassessed again. Hopefully this situation doesn't get too out of hand. From my observations in the past, an incident like this house one would happen, like the Fan Bingbing tax incident, or the Chris Wu Du Meizhu incident, and the regulators will clamp down hard on everyone. But after a little while, after the waves calm down, then things return to the way they used to be. We'll see in time if this is the case here. Alright, next up, drama bootings. 义武之城, literally translated as City of Dance, shared photos from their booting ceremony on May 20th. Here are its two stars, Wallace Chung and Qing Lan. They also shared some character posters. In the drama, Qing Lan is an internationally renowned ballet dancer who has returned home to China to teach. She unexpectedly reunites with her ex-husband, played by Wallace Chung, and their still hearts begin to ripple again. City of Dance is slated for 30 episodes and will stream on Youku. Then there's 墨雨云间, literally translated as Ink Rain in the Clouds, a costume drama starring Wu Jingyan and Wang Xingyue. Here's footage shared on May 18th of some of the cast and crew at the booting ceremony. Still no synopsis on the drama, but what's noteworthy is that this is Wu Jingyan's first time filming a drama in over 2 years. Her last time on a drama set was that of Royal Feast, which came out in 2022. No word on whether she was just taking a break or if she was frozen out by her agency. Lastly, for drama bootings, Love in the Desert, a costume drama starring Hani Kezi and Ellen Fang. Here are the two stars at the booting ceremony in Hengdian Studios on May 20th. And that's it for drama updates. Moving on, I have a film update today. Thought I'd share this article I came across recently. An Asia One article by Yo Shu-hui titled, "But You Died in the Fourth Movie. Ip Man 5 is coming, leaving fans wondering about the plot." Ip Man is a movie franchise starring Donnie Yen as the titular character, a real-life grandmaster of the martial art of Wing Chun. Ip Man had several students who later became martial arts masters in their own right, the most famous among them being Bruce Lee. I remember watching the first Ip Man in a theater in Singapore in 2008 and really enjoying it. People were clapping at the end of the movie. It has since spawned 3 sequels. The last of which came out in 2019 and was called Ip Man 4: The Finale. Spoiler coming up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. As the Asia One article describes, in the beginning of the 4th film, Ip Man is diagnosed with throat cancer. The film ends with his student Bruce Lee paying respects to the Wing Chun master at his funeral. Because of this ending, fans of the franchise were surprised when on May 18th, Donnie Yen shared this, the poster for Ip Man 5. Ip Man 5 was one of the actor's 3 new films that were announced at the Cannes Film Festival that same day. The response was a mix of excitement and bewilderment. "Surprised, can't wait," said one follower. "Yay, can't wait. Your portrayal of Ip Man was amazing. I fell for Ip Man. Laugh out loud," said another. Yet another asked, if in the 4th film he died, how will they make the 5th film? And yet another seemingly answered, "I don't care how they do it, as long as I can see Donnie Yen fighting." People have been speculating as to how they would do this 5th installment. One of the more outlandish theories I've heard, a parallel universe, a la Everything Everywhere All at Once, the Oscar-winning movie starring Michelle Yeoh. Will be interesting to see how they eventually work it out. So, like I said, I watched the first installment and was blown away, really. Absolutely loved it. But like most other movie franchises, I wasn't as enamored with the second, the third, and the fourth one. Just thought it lacked the magic the first one had. Alright, moving on now, celebrity updates, and today we begin with Yang Mi. The 36-year-old actress recently did an interview with media outlet Xinhua. She shared some insight about her frame of mind as an actor at the moment, saying that she enjoys the process of creating and learning. "At the moment, I am breaking it down and reorganizing," she said, alluding that she doesn't want to just do nothing or remain in an unchanged state. "Moving forward, I still want to be a good actor," she continued. "In the past, I'd always say, I want to be a good actor, I want to be a good actor, but really, I was just satisfied with the status quo. I was wrapped up by certain voices. Since I've now decided to break it down and reorganize, I hope to live up to everyone's expectations and hard work and film every show well." Yang Mi is currently filming Harbin 1944 and has Fox Spirit matchmaker Yue Hong in post-production. Lastly, for celebrity updates, Wu Gang recently shared a message on Weibo in response to some criticism surrounding his character in Gen Z. Wu Gang stars in the currently streaming drama Gen Z. In it, the 60-year-old actor is a professor who imparts his knowledge of traditional Chinese medicine to a student, played by Zhao Lusi. On May 18th, Wu Gang shared this poster of his character and a long message. Regarding his character, Ren Xingzheng, he wrote, "His era created a type of father and husband who is tolerant with outsiders but harsh with their own families. They have love in their hearts but don't know how to express it. The screenplay is very true to this. For an actor, a real character is always appealing." According to Sena Entertainment, the message was in response to some who criticized Wu Gang's character as having a fatherly taste. And while that might sound like a good thing, online the phrase can have a negative connotation. As Baidu explains it, it could mean someone who is constantly acting like a father, constantly trying to educate and give advice when they don't understand anything. And that's it for celebrity updates. Before we get to our last segment, just to say that this show wouldn't be possible without you guys tuning in, so I thank you all for your support. If you enjoy the content, do like and subscribe, and don't forget to click that notification button for more updates. If you'd like to contribute, consider giving this video a super thanks. It is the heart-shaped button with the $ below this video. All funds support the show and keep it going. Or you can check out my Patreon page, where for $1 or more a month, you'll have access to perks like recaps, requests, and have your questions answered. On that note, it's Tuesday today, so time for another segment of Where's Marcus At? The title of the segment doesn't refer to where I'm at physically, it refers to where I'm at in the dramas I'm following. I'm on episode 16 of The Ingenious One starring Chen Xiao and Rachel Mao. Enjoying the drama at the moment, enjoying watching Yunxiang flex his brain and Shu Yanan her brawn as they form a formidable duo. Following it on iQIYI where it's available with English subs. I've heard quite a few good comments on Gen Z as well, might give that a gander sometime soon. And that's been another segment of Where's Marcus At? It also takes us to the end of this episode. Enjoy the rest of your week and I'll see you guys Thursday. As always, stay safe, and I wish you clear blue skies, good health, and happiness. Until next time, cheers!